And the last set of a class that I remember when it first came out, it was fun as hell. And I think they're still fun now. But compared to the way they were back then when they first came out in Wrath of the Lich King, the Death Knight. This is an armor set that I came across at one point. I said, I love it for the red. I mean, I need it for the red, and I need this axe. This is one of my favorite weapons, to be honest. Like, when it comes to styles of weapons, I love the way this weapon looks. It looks so badass. And this is my blood Death Knight. Hence the reason all the red. Because he's a blood Death Knight. That's my Death Knight tank. As you can see, he's a Tarn. And his name is Righson. So Righson is like righteous. I was thinking about the righteous sun. Righson. And then as you can see, I am the leader of the horsemen. Look at that, dude. I got the 4 horsemen. And this mount, dude, look at that mount. You can't tell me that that midnight mount, I mean, that mount looks so damn cool, dude. Oh, and the idea that I actually got it, man, because it took me forever. It took me forever because everybody else, look, they got their own variation of this mount. You know, everybody else is like looking cool. I wanted to look cool too. Man, I'm telling you, that shit just looks badass. You can't tell me that this does not look bad. Imagine these 5 approaching you. You got a problem. You got a problem. But as a flying mount goes, very simple. The Bloodbath Vanquisher. So, because it's like a bloody bony, it's supposed to be bloody bony. That's the one I wanted. And since I worked to get that mount, that's the main reason I'm using that mount. Because I worked for it. I mean, the achievement to be able to get that was kind of a bitch. But man, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at this. Let me back it up. I'm gonna back it up, right? So imagine this, right? Here they are. They just rode up, and then here you come, just walking up, and be like, "Hey, what you doing?" That shit looks badass, dude. Oh, it's so badass. Hey, fucking blood off. The blood mount. Oh, it just looks so badass. So yeah. Now you can see why I wanted that red on that guy. Then, Broxigör. Now that's a name that if anybody knows their stuff, wow, they'll know where I got that name, Broxigör. Because, see, there's a particular orc who sadly passed away in the end of Battle for Azeroth. And that's that big guy back there. Right there. That poster right there. See, he actually had a brother. And his brother was out and about with some night elf stuff and helping out fight a particular big demons and stuff too. His name was Broxigör. And to get the spelling a little bit different, I went in, I tweaked it a bit because I couldn't get the legit name, of course. But I got something that was good enough. So I said, why not act like this guy is his brother? Like, got resurrected to be a Death Knight. And there you go. Broxigör lives again. And so I got his brother. Ain't that cool? So yeah, I mean, This is just badass to be able to think that these blades, I mean, first off, they're on the back. That's what I like the most. That's what I like the absolute most. And then with him, I just gave him, I wanted to give him a regular basic look that just seemed cool with a semi-blue aesthetic, you know, like, so that's a thug shirt is what they call it. So it's a shirt, and then I just gave him those leggings and those boots, and that was it. Like that, I came very simple. But these blades, I mean, to think that, okay, I added the enchantment on them, and it just makes it look like it belongs to those blades. It looks so good. I mean, look at it. It's so cool. Yes, may the frostbite of death. Let the death claim you. And then the mount. Boom! Frosty, fool. Look at that. That mount, I think, is so good for a Frosty K, man. Look at that. What? Think about it. It's a dead horse with armor, and it's Frosty. It's so good. So good. And it also flies, so I ain't got to worry about having a whole different mount, because I can fly with this one. Oh, it looks so good, dude. Definitely love the way that mount came out with that. Oh, cool idea, man. Such a cool idea. So yeah, man, oh man, look at that. Oh, those weapons do look great. And then, last but not least, Khahul. Now, the name is more of like, I was thinking he was like a past king of the Zandalari tribe at one point. And I'm trying to make it seem like he got resurrected. So as you can see, he's got a crown, technically. And then he's got gold on his tusks, technically. So I got that idea going to make him seem like he was a king. And then there's this armor set. I remember when I came across sitting down saying, okay, what kind of armor set? So first off, I didn't do the belt because the belt looked so dumb. It really did look dumb. Like the way the thing was protruding and everything, it's dumb. Then I did wrappings underneath. As you can see, I did the wrappings underneath. Then I did this sword. Oh, I don't know, something about that sword just looks so cool. But I gave him that silly enchantment. I wanted to have little teeny skulls put around that. So yeah, this Unholy Death Knight. I mean, look at these part on the back. I got this part in the back because it just looked wicked. Look at the way it wiggles. But yeah, this sucker, this guy definitely has even more of a Shadowlands vibe with a few things than almost anybody else. And it's just because that shit's badass. Like that piece in the back is great. Now, the downside again to a piece in the back is right now my sword is sheathed, and then when I take it out, see, it just pops up. When I put it away, it just literally goes away. So that's the only thing that's kind of a downfall, but all I gotta do is just leave the weapon out in a way. But for mounts, oh, let's check this out. I'm gonna show you my mount. Ready? You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Banana meat. Bam. Yes. See, what I wanted him, because it's unholy, I wanted to have the idea of green in there in a certain way. This armor on this sucker looks so good. Like that green on that armor looks so good. But it doesn't stop there. I also have the green version of this guy. Corrupted. Rock Hawk. What? Look at that. Yes. That looks so good, man. I mean, this is so good. Alright, let me, I'm gonna go up here. Boom. Yes. And then, of course, as an Unholy, you can get the pets. My minions are like just skeletal more, you know? But, I mean, when you do like this spell and you get a whole bunch of them. Oh, yeah. Come, my minions. Let's go mess some shit up.